Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching me, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto made a visit at the ACCS Church in Thika for a fundraise drive and construction of the Technical Training Institute. Now, the DP in his speech, he went ahead to link the story of Jesus Christ in the Bible to his bottom up, and in return, he referred to himself as the Jesus of our time and his hustler movement. Now, Ruto in his speech, he went ahead to say that Jesus is also another product of bottom up, simply because his mother delivered him on a manger because there was no space for the visitors. And therefore, Jesus rose from the manger and he became a leader with a following. And so, Ruto with his bottom up and hustler nation, he's raising up to make a following. Listen to him shortly and we will continue with our conversation after this.
Na mapasta wanatuuliza hii maneno ya bottom up tunasikia iko kila mahali, inatoka wapi? Bishop, bottom up inatoka kwa Biblia. Kwanza nilikumbusha na mtu mmoja hivi, akaniambia na huyu Yesu si alizaliwa pale kwa gori la menja huko chini, alafu amepanda mpaka sasa hapo na wafuasi karibu bilioni. Sisi mtu ni product ya bottom up. Yesu pia ni product ya bottom up. Lakini
now that is Ruto. He's trying to compare himself to Jesus. And therefore on this Punchline today, I want us to use this opportunity to try and compare the two. To see really if Ruto, leave alone being the son of God or Jesus, we just want to see if we can fit in the shoes of a priest. But before we go deep into that, a quick reminder, you might be watching this channel for the first time and you have not yet subscribed. My humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time once we come out with a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, let us give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, the story of Jesus is very long in the Bible. We cannot finish in one topic. And again, it is just also another big mistake to compare William Samoei Ruto to Jesus Christ, the Son of God. But because he has brought it out, now let us go ahead and do the comparison. Number one, Jesus Christ condemned corruption. For him, we understand that when leaders turn into corrupt people, the person who is going to suffer simply is the common mwananchi, the poor of the poorest. Because definitely, when corruption is glorified, then the poor will lack the service. We have William Samoei Ruto here. And seemingly, if we do a comparison, William Samoei Ruto has come out as an individual who is defending and glorifying corruption. The other time, Raila Amolo Odinga talked about the Kimarer and Aror Dam, the 7 billion shillings in the question. William Samoei Ruto came out in the defensive way to explain as if 7 billion was just a change for Mandazi. So, as I have said, William Ruto is coming out in our current times as a person who is ready to accept and defend the corrupt people in the country. You see, Jesus Christ had disciples, and he never hung around with the people who are corrupt among his disciples. Look at William Samoei Ruto. All the people around him have corrupt cases. Most of these people that are working with William Samoei Ruto, they have been mentioned in scandal after scandal. Most of these people have been mentioned in wash. I don't know if it's true. Some of these people, you get out there, give one inch a contract, the poor of the poorest. They finish the contract. Instead of paying these people, you go ahead and start slapping them. What did my brother did to the other young guy? Just a hustler. He has finished his job, using his money, and then Didmas brothers not paying back. And Ruto is hanging around with such people. Someone like Osoro, Someone like Rashida Chesa, the guys are just beating the poor people on the ground simply because they don't agree with them. This is William Samoei Ruto. So in comparison to Jesus Christ, there's no way these two can match together. No way. Now, to prove to you that William Samoei Ruto is just a politician like any other politician and not that much religious person or a Christian as he tried to put it. Number one, Jesus Christ, when he was giving his offering, he was giving in silence. Get to William Samoei Ruto. Just like any other politician, when they give their money, it comes with the noise. Mwanasiasa yoyote akitoa pesa yake, lazima hiyo pesa itoke kwa kelele nyingi na ijulikane kwa kiwango ambayo imetoka na ikuwe kwa public. And so that is William Samoei Ruto for you. How do you dare try and compare that to Jesus Christ? Is that a sign of humbleness? You want to show out what you are giving, what you have. And now the other time, to make it worse and look like a curse, Cyrus Jongo told the Kenyans how William Samoei Ruto get to a church with 6 million, then tell the priest, sadaka yako hapo ni 3 million. Ile ingine 3 utanirudishia. So once you accept that, he will come to a church. If that is the truth, I don't know. But if that could be the truth, then what William Samoei Ruto is taking to the church, is it a blessing or a curse? You take to the church, then again you take. Is that what Jesus was trying to practice? So in that way, totally, you cannot dare to compare any politician, including William Samoei Ruto, to Jesus Christ. It does not match in any way. If you read the Bible, there's nowhere Jesus Christ has excelled in violence or propaganda. William Samoei Ruto gets to Luo Nyanza region, stage manage people to throw the stones, get the sympathy, then rush to Central region and go and condemn the same. Jesus condemned violence, he never glorified. William Samoei Ruto comes stage manage, meaning he is already glorifying violence. Then he rushes somewhere else to go and pretend to be condemning, yet he just wants to win these people using propaganda so that he can paint Raila Amolo Odinga as a person who is thriving in violence. But in real sense, it is William Samoei Ruto who is propagating this issue for his own political gain. So try to compare the two and tell me. There is a red line there. They are not people you can try and compare in any incident. And you know, it is not only William Samoei Ruto who is violent in that team. I have told you, look at the people with the William Samoei Ruto. Most of them violent people. Oscar Sud, when he come out, when he speak, you wonder if really William Samoei Ruto is the Jesus of the current times. And Oscar Sud is his follower. Ama mwanafunzi wake. Oscar Sud is very abusive in his language. Oscar Sud, when he speak, he spit venom. Therefore, he's not a person who can bring unity in the country. We have played a lot of clips here about Oscar Sud and so many individuals. People like Kimani Chungwa. So many people talk about the Bahati MP, Kimani Ngunjiri. There are so many people. Regarding Gachagua, when they speak, and those are the people around William Samoei Ruto, wala anasema ya kwamba anajenga wafuasi like Jesus Christ. So, wala wafuasi ambao Ruto anajenga, really, they cannot be compared to the disciples of Jesus Christ. These people, when they speak, they can tear the country. They cannot unite the country. And if they get an opportunity to lead this country or form the government, I think the country might be more divided like never before. Now, lastly, before I go, and this might be a warning, most of the leaders who turn into dictators in the world, they started like William Samoei Ruto. These people come out as most generous people. The people who want to help the poor, the needy. The people who want to give out their money. People who are concerned about the poor. The people who are most religious in the country. But when they get to power, they always turn into dictators. Why? The reason is just one. You have spent all your money dishing out to the public. You have been using your resources to pretend you are most generous. And I don't know where Ruto's generosity is coming from, because they got to power in 2013. I never see him dishing out money. But why is he pretending to bring money now when we're just heading to the election, yet he is still in the leadership position? So this money Ruto is trying to give out, just in case he gets to power, Ruto is going to recover his money. 5 years is not enough, 10 years is not enough, 20 years might be enough, or 30 years might be enough. Simply because he needs enough long time to recover what he has given out. Because even what he's giving out cannot be compared to what he's earning or what his business is bringing. After all, Safaricom is the most thriving company in Kenya compared to any other company, and hao ndio wanatoa ushuru ya juu zaidi. William Samoei Ruto does not give such taxes, but you see what he's giving is more than what Safaricom has tried to give out. All of that money will be recovered just in case they get to power. And for that reason, presidential term limit is going to be changed. After you change this, then Ruto will become a life president. And that is how a dictator will come to exist in our lifetime. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you. Now it is your time. Get to the comment section. Give me your view. You don't need necessarily to agree with me. You can disagree with me, but constructively. In that way, we'll be making this conversation to look more mature and of help to other people. See you in our next video.